I'm Teevrat Garg, an Associate Professor of Economics at UC San Diego's School of Global Policy and Strategy. I work on issues of decarbonization and climate adaptation, particularly in low and middle income countries with an emphasis, geographic emphasis on South Asia, particularly India and Bangladesh. The main purpose of the study was to try to understand the causes and consequences of high levels of air pollution in many cities, not only across India, but across other countries in South Asia, and to understand that what is it that households and firms can do in response to that. Many cities in India and in South Asia have alarmingly high levels of air pollution, some of the highest in the world. These have very strong consequences for economic activity, for the health and productivity of populations, and trying to understand what is it that we can do both at a local level but also at the sort of national level to combat this is something that's been the focus of much of the work that I've been doing. In one particular study, we conducted a randomized controlled trial where we randomized air purifiers in factories, and what we found was that these indoor air purifiers reduced ambient air pollution inside these factories by about 37%, still well above what WHO recommends as the level of air pollution that is considered safe. But we found that this decrease in air pollution actually led to a massive improvement in productivity, a 27% improvement in productivity. If these results are to be believed, it means that this is one of the most strong predictors of productivity in many settings in India, especially in factories where workers are typically not given salaried contracts, but rather given piece rate employment. So these are people who are working every day for whatever pieces that they can produce in these factories. And these consequences hold a lot of importance for how we're going to think about not just the competitiveness of the Indian economy globally, but also about how unequal or equal these gains are going to be. The data collection process was very involved. We worked with a local firm to first install air pollution monitors in each of these factories. And then for a random subset, about half of them, we gave air purifiers. We also attached smart plugs or smart sockets to these air purifiers so that we could detect when they were in fact running or not. And at the same time, we worked with factory managers or factory supervisors to collect detailed data on the productivity of each worker. These were textile factories, so we were collecting data on how many pieces each worker completed. This was some data that they were already collecting because that's how they pay out these workers. And this was important for us because here there's an incentive for workers to produce each additional unit rather than as a salaried employee where you may not have fixed targets every single day. And this allows us to study what happens when we randomly reduced air pollution in some of these factories on worker productivity.